Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Chilal Sonal English channel. I am teacher Dilhari from Mahava Dharmarama School. Today, we are going to do a lesson in grade 7 based on the competency level 1.2. Read aloud different types of text accurately and meaningfully. So here, you have given a warmer. There, you have to fill the blanks in order to find the word. Here I have given you 5 words for you to fill. So start the work now. I'll be giving you 2-3 minutes in order to fill these words. Okay, Kate, after finishing your work, you can drop me a message by sending all the 5 answers in the chat box. Hope you have finished the task. So I can see many of you are sending the correct answer. Sanuja, so you have sent me the correct answers for all the 5 words. So let me give the answers now. Okay, now you can check your answers, whether you have written it correctly or not. So the first one should be scout. You can see the spellings for the word scout. S-C-O-U-T, scout. So the second one, lunch. L-U-N-C-H, lunch. Third one, letter. L-E-T-T-E-R, letter. Fourth one, coach. C-O-A-C-H, coach. Number 5, uniform, U-N-I-F-O-R-M, uniform. So most of you have sent correct answers. Well done. So we'll move to the next slide. Today, I'm going to read a dialogue for you. So you know this text. So these are different types of text. So here I have given you one text out of them. So this is what we call as a dialogue. There we can see two characters in this dialogue, mom and the baby. So take a piece of paper or your writing book. You have a task to do after finishing my reading. That is, you have to write the answers for these two questions. Okay, so I invite Dinu to read this dialogue with me. What's the weather like?
It's sunny.
Good job. How do you feel when it's sunny?
I'm very happy.
What do you wear when it's sunny?
I wear a t-shirt and shorts.
What do you usually do when it's sunny?
I usually play with my friends in the outdoor.
You heard the dialogue between the mother and the baby. So now you can find the answers for these two. After finishing your work, you can drop your answers in the chat box. Tamisha, well done. You have given the correct answers. So first question is, what's the weather like? So in the dialogue, we heard that it's sunny. So the answer is, it's a sunny day. So the second one is, who are the characters in this dialogue? Who are the characters in this dialogue? There are two characters in this dialogue, that is mom and the baby. Very good. You all done it well. So let's move to the next slide. This is a role play in your pupils book. So turn to page number 42 in your pupils book. This is from Unit 4. The lesson is a busy day. This is related to the activity 1. So we are going to act out the role play. So you have to listen very carefully to this role play. After that, you have an activity to do with me. So listen carefully. We are going to act this out. Lahiru woke up at 5 a.m. to go to school. He made his bed, washed his face, and went to the kitchen to collect his lunchbox. Here's your lunchbox. Do you have cricket practices today?
Not today, Mother. I have scouting this afternoon.
You had cricket practices on Fridays last year, but this year you have scouting. Have you changed the practice days?
Yes, they have. The coach decided to change the practice days. The teacher in charge will send you a letter with new dates.
Is Ilham staying after school with you?
Yes, Mother, and Krishna too.
Ah, that's good. You can share your lunch with your friends. What time will you finish?
At 5, Mother. Can you ask Darren's mother to bring my scout logbook? He took it home last week and he's not well and I need the logbook today.
All right, I'll ask her. Here is your water bottle. Take your cap and the scout uniform.
There comes the bus. Bye, sister.
Bye. Where's your cap?
Oh, I forgot it. Can you get it for me, please? It's on my table.
Here you are. Bye.
Bye.
So you listened it well. Here also we read a dialogue. That means a role play. So we'll see what was there in this role play. Here. So you can see, we could see different features in this role play. Characters, punctuation marks. So there were 3 characters, mother, Lahiru, and sister. So when we are reading a dialogue, we have to pay attention towards the characters. And the other feature is punctuation marks. So here we could see commas, full stops, question marks. So there are a lot of punctuations here in this role play. So when we are reading this dialogue, when we are acting out this type of role plays, we have to pay much attention towards the punctuations. So when you see a comma, that means you have to give a short pause when reading. If you see a full stop in the sentence, so you have to keep a long pause when reading this dialogue. So when we are acting out this type of dialogues, when we are reading these type of dialogues, we have to think about the tone. That means you have to maintain your voice. You have to give the suitable tone in relevant to the sentences. As an example, when you are asking a question, the tone may be differ from the others. Okay, so here, after finishing this acting out of role play, you have to do a task. So take your pens and books, take the table, and you have to fill this grid. There are 4 columns that you have to find the answers from this dialogue. So what you have to do is first copy this down, Then find the suitable words from the role play. First one is extracurricular activities. So you have to find the extracurricular activities which was mentioned there in the role play. So days of practicing, responsible person, and your plan. That means what do you do as the extracurricular activity at your school? Okay. So I'll be giving you 2-3 minutes in order to find the answers from the role play. So after finishing, you can drop your answers to the chat box. So hope you have done these activities. So extracurricular activities, you can send the answer to the chat box. What do you find from the text related to this extracurricular activities? Yes, very good, Tamisha. Cricket. So I can see some of you are sending correct answers. Very good. Hope the time is enough for you to find the answers. Shall we check our answers? Okay. Extracurricular activities. Under that, you could find these two: cricket and scouting. So these two were mentioning there in the role play. So days of practicing. When do they practice these? Yes, there it has mentioned that the boy is practicing scouting on Fridays. So the days of practicing, under that we found only this day, Friday. So responsible person, could you find the answer for this? Yes, very good. These are the answers. So there were these names mentioning in the dialogue: coach, teacher in charge. So at last, you have to give your plan. That means what you do as an extracurricular activity in your school. Not these days. In the previous days, you might be doing some different extracurricular activities like volleyball, football. So you can write that in this column. Okay, with that, we are going to move next slide. So these are the words that we learned from the role play. So once you finish of this type of role plays, you will learn many new words. So these are the things we could find from the role play. So first word is cricket practice, scouting, coach, decided, teacher in charge. So you can write these words in your book and you can make a separate dictionary for you by collecting these type of words. So you can add vocabulary to your life by using these words. So we'll read it once. Cricket practice, scouting, coach, decided, teacher in charge. So these are the words we learned from that role play. So now we know the dialogue is a conversation between two or more people. So I want to show you how to read a dialogue and what are the features we have to consider when reading this type of role plays. So with that, we are moving to the next one. So here you have given an activity based on that role play. What you have to do is you have to find answers from the text. So this is in your pupils book, page number 43. That is activity 2. I'll read the questions for you. So you can write the answers in your writing book. After finishing your writings, you can drop the answers in the chat box. First one, when does Lahiru have scout practices? Second, who has taken Lahiru's logbook? Third, name the friends who do scouting with Lahiru. Fourth, why has Darren not returned Lahiru's book? Fifth, why was Lahiru in a hurry to go? Sixth, what did Lahiru forget to take with him and where was it? So these are the 6 questions that you have to give answers. So start now. I'll be giving some times for you to write the answers. After finishing, you can drop your answers to the chat box. So I can see some of you are sending your answers through the chat box. Very good. Tamil, Kamisha. So very good. Hope the time is enough for you to write the answers. Shall we check the answers now? Okay. Okay. Check your answers now, whether you have written correct answers. First one, when does Lahiru have scout practices? Yes, it has mentioned that he has his scout practices on Friday afternoon. So answer should be on Friday afternoon. Second, who has taken Lahiru's logbook? So the answer is Darren. Third, name the friends who do scouting with Lahiru. Yes, most of your answers are correct. So the friends are Ilham and Krishna. Number 4, why has Darren not returned Lahiru's book? Because he was not well. Number 5, why was Lahiru in a hurry to go? Because his bus came. Number 6, what did Lahiru forget to take with him and where was it? There you have to write 2 answers. So, what did Lahiru forget to take with him? He forgot to take his cap. Yes, he forgot his cap. Where was it? It was on his table. So, hope you all have checked your answers. With that, we are moving to the next one. Well, here I'm going to give you a chance to listen to an announcement. You know what is an announcement. So here you can see the picture. With the picture, you can guess where we can hear this announcement. So what you have to do in this activity is listen to this announcement and check whether these statements are true or false. So you can say whether these statements are true or false after listening to this announcement. So I'll read these 3 statements before I play this. First one, the name of the flight service is Sri Lankan Airlines. Second, it goes to Mumbai. Third, it leaves at 10:30 a.m. So while you are listening to this announcement, you should be able to find the answers for these statements. So I'm going to play this for you 3 times. In the first time, you have to listen very carefully. Second, you can write the answers. Third, you can check your answers again. Are you ready? Okay, fine. So listen very carefully to this announcement.
This is for all the passengers traveling to Tokyo on Sri Lankan Airlines flight UL421. Please have your boarding passes and passports ready for boarding. The flight UL421 now boarding at gate 21. The flight leaves at 10:30 a.m.
Okay, fine. This is the second time that you are going to hear the announcement.
This is for all the passengers traveling to Tokyo on Sri Lankan Airlines flight UL421. Please have your boarding passes and passports ready for boarding. The flight UL421 now boarding at gate 21. The flight leaves at 10:30 a.m.
Okay. So this is the third time that you're gonna hear the announcement. With that, you have to check your answers.
This is for all the passengers traveling to Tokyo on Sri Lankan Airlines flight UL421. Please have your boarding passes and passports ready for boarding. The flight UL421 now boarding at gate 21. The flight leaves at 10:30 a.m.
Well, hope you all have written the answers. So I'll give 1 minute for you to confirm. That means you have to drop a message by mentioning your answers. We'll see who has done it in a proper way. Yes, Tanuja, you have sent the correct answer. Well done. Hamisha, very good. Sanija, Shehanya, very good. You all are sending the messages by mentioning the correct answers. So very good. Well done. So with that, we are going to check our answers now. Check whether you got these answers with you. First one, the name of the flight service is Sri Lankan Airlines. Yes, that's true. Second, it goes to Mumbai. False, because it goes to Tokyo. Third, it leaves at 10:30 a.m. Yes, that's true. So these are the answers for the announcement. Here you have another announcement. Those who couldn't send their answers, this is the chance for them to send your answers after doing this activity. So we'll see who's going to send the correct answers. You can see the place where we can hear this announcement. So this is a railway station. So we'll see what's going on in this announcement. So I'm going to read the questions for you. Listen to the announcement and fill in the blanks. So first listen the announcement very carefully. Then you can find the answers for these 3 questions. So you have to fill the blanks by using the suitable answer. First one, the train will be delayed for blank minutes. Number 2, this is the blank train to Jaffna. Number 3, the announcement is for the passengers on platform blank. So there are 3 blanks. You have to find the suitable answers from the announcement. So I'm going to play it 3 times. First time, what do you have to do? You have to listen very carefully. Second time, you have to write the answers. Third time, you have to check your answers. Ready? Okay. We'll start it now.
This is a platform announcement for passengers on platform number 3 for the 12:20 train to Jaffna. This train will be delayed for 10 minutes.
This is the second time that you're gonna hear this announcement.
This is a platform announcement for passengers on platform number 3 for the 12:20 train to Jaffna. This train will be delayed for 10 minutes.
This is the last time that you are going to hear, and this time you have to check your answers.
This is a platform announcement for passengers on platform number 3 for the 12:20 train to Jaffna. This train will be delayed for 10 minutes.
Okay, well, hope you all have done the work very. So here, I will be giving you few minutes to send me the answers, and you can write the answers in your writing book even. So this chance is for you to send me the answers. We'll see who has written the correct answers for both these questions. You can send all the answers together. That means 1 to 3, 1, 2, 3. So all the answers in one message you can send. Sanjana has sent the answers. Good. Hiruni has sent the correct answers. Well done. Okay, with that, we are moving to the answers. Now we are going to check our answers. Check these with your answers, whether you could find these answers. The train will be delayed for 10 minutes. This is the 12:20 train to Jaffna. Number 3, the announcement is for the passengers on platform number 3. Very good. You all have done it well. Okay. So here's another activity for you to do. So this is different activity from the others. Up to now, we listen to a dialogue and announcements. So here you have a matching task. I have given some words for you to find the meanings of the related words. So here, first one is done for you. Amphibian. So the meaning of amphibian is an animal that can live both on land and in water. So you have to find the answers for the rest. Number 2, scientist. Number 3, bacterium. Number 4, reptiles. Number 5, earth. Number 6, atmosphere. So find the meanings of these answers from the B. So here you are given the meanings of those words. I'll give you a few time for you to finish this work. Then after you can send me the answers from 2 to 6. You can write this down in your writing book. Gayasha, Sanija, they have sent me the answers. Very good. Others also can try. Okay, fine. I think the time is enough for you to find the answers. Shall we check the answers now? Scientist. So what is the meaning of scientist? To whom do we say as scientist? Yes, a person who studies and do experiments in science. Next one, bacterium or bacteria. So we'll see what is it. Bacterium, the simplest and small form of life. Number 4, reptiles. Cold-blooded vertebrate animals which lay eggs. Vertebrate means those who are having backbone. So in Sinhala, we call it as Urangain. Fifth one, earth. So you all know the meaning of this word. The planet we live on. The last, atmosphere. The air around the place. Or in Sinhala, we call it as Vayugolaya. So these are some new words that you are going to learn with the activity what you are going to do next. So we keep in mind the meanings and these words. We are going to meet these words in the next lesson. So amphibian, that means ubhayajivin, the animals that can live both on land and in water. Scientist, the person who studies and do experiments in science. Bacterium, the simplest and small form of life. Reptiles, cold-blooded vertebrate animals which lay eggs. Earth, the planet we live on. Atmosphere, the air around the place. So keep in mind these words. We are going to meet these words in next lesson. Okay, kids. Now you can take your pupils book. There you can turn the page number 51. So now we are going to learn this new lesson that is in Unit 5, Once Upon a Time. So I'm going to act out this role play. So there also you can see some characters. Arjuna, mother, later the sister. The character sister is appearing in this text. So we'll see what is this about.
Mother, how did this world begin? Well, there are many different ideas about that. Radhika, why don't you tell your brother what you learned about it at school?
Scientists believe that the earth was created from a ball of dust and gas. The earth was very hot then. Gradually, it cooled down and hardened.
Wow, what happened after that?
The land, the sea, and the atmosphere began to form, but there was no life on earth,
Nothing at all?
nothing at all. Life first began in the sea as a bacterium. Plants appeared next on the land. followed by animals.
Oh, really? When did dinosaurs came into this world?
Dinosaurs appeared much later. Amphibians and reptiles were there before them, but birds and mammals came later.
How about people?
Humans appeared on Earth last. Some scientists believe that humans evolved from apes. Early humans hunted and gathered food. Later, they learned to make tools and to use fire.
What happened to the dinosaurs?
Why don't you find it out yourself? I have a book and a DVD on dinosaurs. You can read the book or watch the DVD. Well, hope you could understand the role play well as we know all the difficult letters now. So here I have underlined a part called evolved from apes. So humans evolved from apes. So human evolved from apes, that is shown by this picture. So these are the new words that we learned from this role play. You can write it down in your book. So you can collect these vocabulary items by keeping a different book. That means you can form a small dictionary for you by collecting these type of new words. So we'll see what we learned from the role play. Different. Scientists. Earth. Dust. Atmosphere. Bacterium. Appeared. Reptiles. So you know the meanings of these words and you understood the text through the role play. So here I have given a picture of bacterium also for you to understand. So now you can turn your page into 52. There you can see an activity based on this role play. That is activity 2. What you have to do is read the conversation and complete the flowchart. So here you have given a flowchart according to that story, according to that role play. So take some time to fill these blanks. I'll help you in reading. The earth was created from a ball of dust and gas. First, life, blank. The first living things on earth were blank. Then, blank. Finally, humans appeared on earth. So, you can easily find the answers from the role play as we are familiar with the old words. After finishing your task, you can drop your answers to the chat box. We'll check who's going to give the correct answers. Okay, I think the time is enough for you to find the answers. Shall we check our answers now? So some students have sent their answers through the chat box. Sanuki, well done. Gaesha, very good. So let me give the answers now. Yes, first life was not on earth. That was mentioned there in the role play also. The first living things on earth were a bacterium in the sea. Then plants appeared on land and followed by animals. So these are the answers for the activity 2. So hope you all understood that role play, and we'll move to the next one. Here you have another type of text, that is tongue twisters. So tongue twisters, have you ever tried to read these phrases, sentences? So tongue twisters, there are phrases or sentences that is hard to speak fast because there are similar sounds in the phrases. So here also you can see the words, when we are pronouncing these words, it is somewhat difficult for us to pronounce as they have similar sounds. So first we'll give it a try and we'll see who's going to read this properly. So first listen this. Sorry for that. So here, first one is, she sells seashells at the seashore. So you have to read it faster. She sells at the seashore. So you also find some difficulties in pronouncing this, but after practicing it, you can read it well.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
So this is another tongue twister.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Shall we give it a try? Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. So next you have to read it very faster. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. So that's what tongue twisters doing. So you have to keep on practicing. Then you can pronounce the words in a correct way. So keep on practicing, practice more and learn better. So now you can write this down in your writing book and you can practice it by yourself and collect more tongue twisters. Hope you all have noted it down. So with that, we are moving to the next one. Here you have another announcement that is not a listening one. So you have to read the announcement in order to find the information given in this announcement. So we'll see what is it about. Attention please. Dengue is a deadly disease. So let's keep our environment clean. Sri Dharmarama School, however, will hold a Shramadana campaign to clean the school premises. It will be held on Thursday, the 15th of July from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the school premises. So that is the announcement given. So here you have a task to do. What you have to do here is you have to find the information related to the given statements. So here, first one, the announcement is about. So you have to find the answer. Next, date, time, place, purpose. So you have to find the correct answers. After finishing your work, you can drop your answers to the chat box. I'll read it for you once again. Attention please. Dengue is a deadly disease. So let's keep our environment clean. Sri Dharmarama School, however, will hold a Shramadana campaign to clean the school premises. It will be held on Thursday, the 15th of July from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the school premises. So I'll be giving you some time in order to find the answer. We'll see who's going to do this. First, okay. Have you all finished of writing the answers? So I can see some of the students are sending the correct answers. So very good. With that, we are going to check our answers now. So the announcement is about a Shramadana campaign. The date is on Thursday, the 15th of July. Time from 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Place at Sri Dharmarama School, Mahavava. Purpose to clean the school premises. So here you can get that answers easily from the announcement. So it is clear that an announcement gives a message to the public. We can hear them at the station, at the school, or at the hospital. So we have to listen to the announcement very carefully in order to get the correct message. So here I'm going to give you a small work as a homework, that is an online activity. As you all prefer to do these type of online activities, I'll send the link through the chat box so you can go through that link and do the activities. So give me some time in order to send you the link. Okay. So here I'm going to show you how to do that online activity. So let me share my screen. Hope you all can see this slide. So this is the activity that we are going to do. Here there's a dialogue. So you have to fill this dialogue by giving the correct statement. So here you have given the audio clips. So you have given the number C1. So you have to listen to the first audio clip.
Hello, can I help you?
So there you have to select the answer. That means first dialogue from the listening audio. So hello, can I help you? That's the answer. So we have to drag that answer to the relevant place. So likewise, you have to do this activity as a homework. So hope you all get that link with you. So do this activity as a homework. This is the end of today's session. So hope you all understood the different text, how to pronounce those words, how to read the different text like announcements, dialogues, tongue twisters. So hope you all enjoyed today's lesson. So hope to see you soon with another lesson. Till then, goodbye, stay safe, stay home.